Since the dawn of mankind, we have always had a healthy respect for the dead. We worshiped them and buried them with jewels and gold. We built mausoleums and designed headstones so that our memories of the deceased would never fade. We memorialized them in paintings and statues, anything to keep our loved ones with us a bit longer. At one time, it was even legal to keep a preserved body in the home. But what if someone leaves this world alone? No family, no friends, no one to mourn his passing. He may be gone but possibly not forgotten. Here are 10 ways that the dead can leave their mark on the world after.
Here are some ways the dead can help the living after they are gone. Number 1, organ transplantation. Every year, thousands of people are added to the waiting lists for organ replacements. A shocking average of 20 people per day die while waiting for a transplant because there are not enough organs to go around. Whether it's a new heart, liver, or kidney, a number of organs in the human body can be replaced. Usually, an otherwise healthy person can supply enough organs to help 8 people. Even corneas can be transplanted. The simplest way to help lower these totals is to sign an organ donor card or check off the organ donation box on your driver's license. Then, once the person has passed on, doctors can take whichever organs are needed at the time. In this way, the deceased can help the living and live on through another. Number 2, Last Will and Testament. Back in the time of the Egyptians, belongings were entombed with the body. Native Americans burned the person's possessions along with the body on funeral pyres. Vikings loaded the body of a fallen warrior, his belongings, and a dog into a long boat, set it on fire, and pushed it out to sea. The idea was that the warrior would be able to use his possessions on the other side, with the dog there as a companion. A last will and testament is a legal document that specifies the disposition of someone's belongings after death and can wind up being very important. The last will and testament was used in the United States as far back as George Washington. As civilization advanced, people began to gather more and more belongings, including works of art, jewelry, collectibles, and money or bonds. It started to become a problem deciding which relative or institution would get which possessions. 2. There are numerous accounts of family members killing each other over a painting or a tract of land. Number 3, Body farms. The history of forensics dates back thousands of years, with the more modern idea of fingerprinting used for the first time in 1892. But fingerprinting was just the beginning. Modern forensics now includes the investigation of any crime-related death. The problem is, how do you learn this specialized form of investigation? This is where body farms come into play. The original one was set up close to the University of Tennessee at Knoxville in 1971. It is a research facility designed to study how the human body decomposes in different conditions. Bodies are left out in open fields and swampy areas, buried in man-made bogs, and even hung in trees. Varying rates of decomposition in bodies in the same environment can signify that death occurred in different ways. The rates are then catalogued and used to study causes of death. Most of the bodies are John Does or Jane Does. These unidentified individuals were never claimed after death, although it is perfectly legal to leave your own remains to a college that runs a body farm. As of early 2018, there were 7 body farms in operation across the United States. The newest one opened in Florida in 2017. Number 4, Medical schools. While no one is advocating the creation of a Frankenstein's monster, the use of human remains for medical school experimentation is an acceptable teaching tool worldwide. Whether future doctors are studying the results of accidents, poisoning, old age, or disease, the dissection of an actual human body can yield far more information than a book or medical journal. An unclaimed body can be sent to a medical school, but it's more likely that they use cadavers from people who willed their bodies to science. 4. If you were passionate about treating or curing a certain disease while you were alive, it is possible to request that your body be used for a study of that particular ailment. Number 4, fertility clinics. Most couples try to start a family eventually. When normal impregnation doesn't work, couples may decide to go through in vitro fertilization, IVF. In an IVF procedure, sperm is gathered from the husband or boyfriend and placed in a petri dish along with a small number of eggs from the wife or girlfriend and a growth medium. The dish is then placed in an incubator in the hope that one or more of the eggs may be fertilized. If the procedure is successful, then any fertilized eggs are placed into the woman's womb. The pregnancy goes on from there. Occasionally, fate steps in and throws a monkey wrench into the plans. Either the man or woman may discover that a medical problem has kept the pregnancy from working. Cancer, hormonal imbalances, sexually transmitted diseases, and many other causes may stop women from becoming pregnant. Still, there is hope. Volunteers may donate eggs or sperm to help couples who want a family. Occasionally, these donations come from the dying. Although she is suffering from cancer, a woman may donate eggs in the hope that her child will be born in the future. A man may donate sperm while awaiting an organ transplant to save his life. If he doesn't make it, his wife or girlfriend may have his baby later on. In this way, even the dying can help the living to bring new generations into existence.
That's how some dead can help lives after they lost.
Thanks to watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friends.